Are you a beacon of productivity and focus who's always hammering through your to-do list? Or are you someone who's a bit of a faffer, constantly struggling to get around to things and always being distracted by squirrels and shiny things? I would honestly say one of the most common skills that I come across with most business owners is the ability to faff. It is something of a business art form. When you are running your own business, this is top skills right up there. The ability to faff, the ability to absolutely work non-stop, barely have time for a cup of tea, and yet somehow you get to the end of the day and you still haven't ticked off that flipping to-do list. Well, I want to share with you today some of my top tips to help you faff less, focus more, and get more done. And I'm going to try and do this quickly so there's no faff here. So, number one, always make sure that you have got really clear goals. You really want to have, as a minimum, 12-month goals and 90-day goals to make sure that you've got that medium-term plan and you always know which direction you're heading in. Then you want to support them with a goal for the month, a goal for the week, and a goal for each day. If you always have those goals in place, then you will always stay on track. It also helps you to understand the destination. What are you aiming for? What's the outcome of this thing that's on your list? And why should you stick to it and get cracking with it? So number one, have clear goals in place. Number two is make sure you work with a structure, but that structure needs to match your personal energy and focus. So each of us has natural peaks and troughs of energy. That's in terms of each day of the week. Some people kind of improve throughout the week. Some people tail off. Some people are super high energy and focus in the afternoon. Some people have lost the will to live by then. So really get to understand your natural energy and focus. When are you at your best and when do you really struggle to focus? Match your diary, create a structure so that when you need to do detailed focus work is the time where your brain is working most. And then actually plan in some low intensity activities at the times when you know you don't have great energy and focus. Stop trying to fight against yourself and actually play to your strengths. Number three is to use time limits and deadlines. Let's face it, so many of us are absolutely brilliant when we've got a deadline in mind. Look how much you get done that last day before you're going on holiday. Incredible. Deadlines are absolutely one of the best ways to keep you focused, get you stuck in and give you that impetus to get something finished. So make sure that you are using deadlines regularly, deadlines and time limits in your business on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to really help you focus and stick to your tasks. Number four is daily planning. I love a bit of daily planning. I think it's absolutely one of the most important things that you can do for productivity. Very often, especially if you're a faffer, one of the challenges is you're working with a massive, impossible to achieve to-do list. So you're always on a thankless task and a mission to fail. Strip that back and just bring it down to a daily list of realistically achievable tasks. Get to know how much you're actually capable of achieving in a day and build those daily to-do lists that really stick you to the focus on the most important things that relate back to the goals that were in number one, remember. Then you use your deadlines and you've got your structure in place. Happy flipping days. So those are my 4 tips, although tip number secretly 5 is it is actually allowed to do a little bit of faffing every day. The simple truth of it is humans are not designed to be 100% focused 100% of the time. We are quite literally not made like that. And what you often do is when you expect too much of yourself, when you plan to work on something really intense for 3, 4, 5 hours, your brain actually isn't capable of focusing for that length of time. When you put 300 things on your to-do list for the day, your brain cannot handle all of that. We are, as a species, not capable of that non-stop concentration for those long periods of time. So manage your energy, manage your focus, give yourself regular breaks, plan in time for a little bit of faff. Because actually all you do is use the faff time to actively recharge your batteries, and then you'll find that your productivity goes right back up. So when you feel it dipping, do a bit of faffing, put a time limit on it, then get back cracking with your task. Don't expect yourself to focus 1,000,000% of the time, because that's just defeating human nature. Now, if you know that you are something of a faffer, that you struggle with productivity, that you're never getting your to-do list done, and that you're really terrible at doing the things to develop your business because you just get sucked back into day-to-day stuff, these are all exactly the type of things that I can help you with. So head over to tailory.co.uk, have a nosy at my services, send me a contact form, and let's have a chinwag about how I can help you stay focused, stick to your goals, and really develop your business.